Hello and welcome to this episode of our program Daily Debate. As usual, we have we have important issues to be discussed. Today we'll be discussing two important issues. One of them, which we'll begin with, is the status of women and the status of women in Egypt particularly and worldwide. The month of March featured three women-related events in Egypt: the International Women's Day on the 8th of March, the Egyptian Women's Day on 16th of March, and the Mother's Day on the 21st of March. As Egypt is celebrating these events, feminists and women rights activists say important steps towards more gender equality have been taken in the country, though some believe much are needed to be done. In this regard, the Article 11 of the 2014 Constitution stipulated that the state shall ensure the achievement of equality between women and men in all civil, political, social and cultural rights in accordance with the provisions of the Constitution. The status of the Egyptian woman, as we said, and the needs and challenges facing her is what we are going to discuss in our first segment. In our second segment, we'll be discussing the investment atmosphere after Prime Minister Sharif Ismail met with Minister of International Cooperation and Investment and Minister of Trade and Industry Tariq Qabil. Both they made a meeting, an important meeting, in which the Prime Minister demanded Egypt to be upgraded in the International Doing Business Index. We'll be discussing the investment environment in our second segment. Before we proceed on with our discussion, first let's have this look on the report and Women Up to the Challenge conference opened on empowering women. Let's watch.
In light of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi's announcement that 2017 is a year for Egyptian women, Minister of Manpower, Social Solidarity and Immigration and the Egyptian Expatriate Affairs inaugurated the Working Women Conference, which was entitled Up to the Challenge. Addressing the conference, Minister of Manpower Mohammed Safan said that announcing 2017, the Year of Women, came in appreciation to the women's role and sacrifice in building awareness. Minister of Investment and International Cooperation Sahan Nasr met Minister of Trade and Industry Tariq Qabil to discuss coordinating the work of both ministries to improve the investment environment in Egypt in order to raise the country's rank among those attracting investments. Nasr said that her ministry is also coordinating with all ministries to draw an investment map which includes various opportunities for Egyptian, Arab and foreign investors, adding that these opportunities come in accordance with Egypt's vision in achieving the Sustainable Development Objectives. Both ministers also tackled increasing support in the small and medium enterprises in much needy areas, as well as starting projects of the local development plan in Upper Egypt. Earlier, Prime Minister Sharif Ismail met Nasr to review the ministry's plans to improve the business-doing environment and the situation of the new investment law. During the meeting, Nasr said that the cabinet is working to improve Egypt's ranking in the Doing Business reports issued by international institutions. Nasr added that the government is working on preparing the bylaws of the new investment law in parallel to the bill's discussion in the parliament to activate the law as soon as possible. For his part, Ismail urged the need to maximize the use of comparative advantage and investment opportunities available in every governorate and focus on the neediest areas, along the importance of communicating with investors and providing facilities for them. Additionally, he highlighted the need to activate the role and the resolutions of the Arbitration Committee.